Exactly a conversation that any parent really wants to have with their kids, but experts say that if you haven't talked to your child about pornography, you probably need to.
And it went from like an innocent curiosity about the female form to an out of control compulsion. Really quick. I think around 14, I actually injured myself going at it so vigorously, I guess. So yeah, kind of embarrassing. Great thing.
Pornography warping our youth's view of sex.
Oh yes, that's absolutely true. Kids that watch porn are being taught that sex is fun.
That's the
Another Nova video hits the internet. What has my life come to, mate? Let me tell you about me and my relationship with porn. So it all started one day when I asked one of my friends that I still talk to this day actually, where he watches, and at the time I was watching PowerPoint slides videos on YouTube of Kim Kardashian because I was really attracted to her at the time. And the reason that was because, and I'm pretty sure everyone can relate to this, was because I didn't want to let her send home about what I was watching, and my mother would see it.
Go inside, go and get it. Go and get it. Go inside and get it. You know I don't like it.
So I asked him, where do you watch this? And he gave me like 10 websites. Like he gave me a whole PDF document. I was like, yo bro, I just needed one. I remember the first video that I've ever watched, and it was like a drug that I did not regret taking. So between the ages of 13 and 18, I was masturbating daily, like daily, for 5 years. And let me tell you how the routine went. I would go home after school. I would, do my homework, whatever I need to do that day, either go training or go to the gym. And I'll go home, wait till everyone is asleep in the late hours of the night, and I will go in my room and some days I'll go into my room earlier than usual, and so that's what it was for 5 years. All praises to the Most High, as it's not something that I indulge in anymore, thank God. But as I was thinking about this video and looking back at that period, it's actually not that hard to quit. It's actually not that hard. You don't need these 7 ways, 7 tips and tricks on how to stop masturbating and watching that these YouTubers don't even use themselves. They just want to make sure that you watch the video till the very end so they can get their cash in. Do you really want to know the only and ultimate way that every single person stops masturbating? Do you really want to know what it is? You just have to stop. That's it. You literally just have to stop doing it. It's that simple. You don't, all these, think of every single video that you've watched of all these ways and tricks and tips on how to stop masturbating. Think of all of them that you've watched. Did any of them worked? Because you wouldn't be watching this video if they did. You literally just have to stop. There's no other way. Just don't pick up your phone. Don't go into the site. That's it. That's how I stopped. That's how plenty of other people. There is no hack. There is no nothing. You just stop. That's it. I would recommend an accountability partner, like a friend. But let's be honest with each other, we've tried that before. If you've clicked on this video, I'm sure that you probably already know the disadvantages that come with, that behavior. Some people get ED. People start viewing women as objects. Like the list goes on. But I'm not here to tell you that. I'm also not here to tell you that you're gonna become Super Saiyan after 90 days and every female is going to jump on you and you'll be able to bench press 180 kilos all at the same time. Does that happen? I don't know. Do I really care? Not really. There are still many men that were addicted to porn and they still became the strongest and biggest guy in their gym, maybe in their area. They still became so much successful in their field. There's plenty of them. But anyway, let's say those statements were true and you did get the money, you did get the girls, you did get the strength. Let's say those statements were true. Don't let that be the reason on why you should stop masturbating and stop watching porn. Now, I'm not saying that you're not going to see benefits when you quit porn and you quit masturbating. I'm not saying that. You surely will. But don't let these mainstream benefits about the 90-day rule be the reason on why you're doing this for. Do it because you're a man and you want to be a man of honor. Do it because you want to be a man that doesn't let things like lust and have power over you. Do it because you want to be a man that doesn't see their wife or their girl as someone that you just want to have sex with, but someone that you truly love. So, like I said, just stop, bro. It's that simple. The first couple of days and weeks, it's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. It's a habit you've been building up for years. An easy habit to fall into that you've been building up for years. Of course it's going to be hard. But start missing one day there. I don't expect you to go cold turkey. Some people can go cold turkey. But just start missing one day here, one day there. Watch how those days are going to start building up. Slowly but surely, you're going to start to forget to go on these sites. There may be some days where you will actually physically have to say, I'm not watching today. That's what, at times I used to say those things, and somehow I used to go ahead with it. I don't know how, but I used to physically say it. I'm a Christian, I used to pray about it. For my Christian brothers out there, you have to pray about it. Like the late President of the United States, Dwight D. Eisenhower, once said, the only way to stop is to stop. And I just stopped. This was said after building a smoking habit of 3 to 4 packs a day after 38 years. No one made him stop. No 7-trip YouTube hack made him stop. He just stopped. It's that simple. Will you get urges? Probably. I still do. Doesn't mean that you have to give in. And lastly, before I get to end this video, don't see nofap as a lifestyle or something you're practicing. Just see it as something you should have been on since the day you was born. It's not a lifestyle, it's not a practice. You was never meant to get addicted to this. It is just who you should have been since the dawn of time. But once you've slayed the demon of porn, which I know you will, the battle is not yet over. You've reached the 90 days. You have all the cash, you have the females, you're the strongest man in the gym. There is actually a new demon that you have to slay. There's a new mission that you have to complete. And it's still a mission that I'm finding hard to complete as we speak. Do you want to know what it is?
Definitely, I feel we're pioneers in American theater.
What is it you're pioneering? What do you want to say?
The sexual revolution. I feel we're going into the, beginning of an emotional revolution.
I see you don't have a lifeguard here at your beach.
I'm not at the beach, this is a bathtub.
No body of water is safe without a lifeguard.
It's 2 feet deep.
You want to see my tits?
Yeah, absolutely.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. In a bit. Bow.